Hello, this is Dennis Wing from Guitar Lessons Ithaca. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is rhythm, specifically tempo. Now, a lot of students have like a limited tempo range, and when it's something super slow or super fast, they don't know how to handle it. But little do they know that there's a thread that runs through tempos that are multiples of each other. So if you have in this video, I'm going to show you whether you have a medium tempo or a very slow tempo or a very fast tempo. There are ways to bring it into your comfort zone so you can play on it. Better to play on it and play what you play than to not play on it at all, right? Than to just say, I can't do it, it's too slow, it's too fast. So we're going to take first the tempo 132. If it's, let's say, a medium rock groove, then the tempo would be, feel like this, 2, 3, 4, like. Most people would have no trouble in that range, either whether it's playing chords or, soloing, like. Because even if you could only play slow, you could still play half sort of, half the speed of that, like. It's perfectly acceptable. Or if you have the technical facility, you can play twice as fast as that. So, right, so you can see they're multiples of each other. Now, let's take it to each extreme. First, we'll go to the fast route, and then we'll take the very slow route. If this tempo of 132 were doubled to 264, and it was, let's say it was a blues, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you think that's fast, you just basically think or feel half that speed, which is again the 132 that we were just in a minute ago. My foot's, the tempo may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but my foot's only going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, which is the exact same the way it was going at the first song we played, the rock tune. So, and for soloing, same thing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play slow, play medium, or you could play fast, or you could play half fast. Anyway, the very slow version would be like Bob Dylan's "Knocking on Heaven's Door," which is actually at 66, which this happens to be set at, and it might sound like this. And believe it or not, some students might be uncomfortable playing slow like that, because if you're playing, then there's kind of nowhere else to go. They don't know what else to do except for that. They don't know that they can feel double time, which again would be the 132 we had earlier. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You can make it sound, or at least feel like, by moving your hand twice as fast. Maybe not overdoing it unless you're, playing the Guns N' Roses version or something, but just enough to give it momentum. And the same thing with the soloing. You can play slow, fast, or medium. Be slow and then medium. And in that case, that was half fast. Anyway, so extreme tempos can come to your comfort zone, fairly easily with a little bit of instruction on double time and half time and all that. So I'm going to leave you with a groove that goes between, I'm going to go back to the rock groove actually and play the medium 132, and then I'll double it to 264, and then I'll half it to 66, and then back again. And so if you're looking to expand your musical horizons rhythmically or otherwise, and you're thinking about the possibility of lessons and you want to do a free trial with Guitar Lessons Ithaca, you basically just go to guitarlessonsithaca.com and you click the little button that says tell us more about you, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so I hope this was helpful. So again, I'm going to start at 132, and then I'll double time and half time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now here's double time. And here's half time. Back to the original tempo. Okay, so it's all relative.